Hi friends! So I'm really looking forward to part 2 of the 3-part Heaven's Feel movie from Fate Stay Night, and that is Heaven's Feel Lost Butterfly. I really enjoyed the first movie. I'm really looking forward to the second movie. It provided a really great opportunity for me to get together with one of my friends, Jay-Z Cosplay, and do a cosplay together. One of my favorite characters is Sakura. She's a bit of a tragic character, but really a beautiful character, and I have just wanted to cosplay her forever. That character has a connection with Rin Tosaka, which is a cosplay that Jay-Z Cosplay does. So we decided to kind of collaborate and do like a fun shoot together, but before I could get into all that, I needed to get a wig. So I wanted a wig that I really loved the color and that I could be really excited to wear for Sakura. So I went ahead and found one from Arda Wigs. So stick around, I'm going to show you exactly how I styled my Venus Classic into a Sakura wig, and it's really easy. You can totally do it too. Okay, let's go. Alright, so the first thing that I did was remove the wig from the bag. I set it up on this wig stand and combed all of the fibers out. I placed the wig on my head and I put an alligator clip in to see where the length was that I wanted to cut it up to. After that, I put it on a wig head and I kind of use these alligator clips intermittently to kind of see where the length was all the way around. I didn't want to cut at an angle and have one side be too long or one side be too short, and that made it really easy for me to just cut straight across. I brushed it out and I did a feathering technique where you hold the scissors vertically. You cut them so that way you can kind of feather it. This took kind of a while, but I did the same thing to the whole bottom. For the bangs, I had previously measured how much I wanted to raise the bangs. The bangs were quite long. This was the scariest part for me, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up cutting it and I didn't cut it as much as I thought I needed it to be cut, feathered it, tried it on, and sure enough I needed to cut more. I did section off a middle part before I started cutting. This was so that I could have that little extra long piece in all of the images that I had been using as a reference. She had kind of this triangle point, and I really wanted to have that like little bit longer triangle point right on the bridge of her nose. So when I feathered everything, I made sure to make that a little bit longer. I managed to keep the point in that particular piece of hair by using some Got2b Super Hold glued gel. And I just kind of put it just on the tip of the little spike and I left the rest of it, and that was really the only product that I used on the bangs at all. The side of the Venus Classic got a lot of fiber into it. So I was able to just comb it and kind of keep it loose on the sides, and you couldn't see any of the edging for the part that's pulled up for her kind of half ponytail. I made sure to incorporate some of the hair from the very top, because that hair on the top will actually keep it so that the bow doesn't like slide down or go anywhere. It kind of gives the stability to the little pigtail so that it doesn't like fall out when you put the bow in it. I ended up getting some ribbon that I really liked from Joann Fabrics. It's red on both sides. It's a really nice color. I cut a length of it and tested tying a couple of bows before I tied it into the hair, and that way I could kind of see how big the bow was. I can hold it up. I did this a couple of times before I was very satisfied with how big I thought I should make the loops. I tied them around the elastic that I had tied the ponytail into. So the ponytail was held with an elastic and the bow just went over the elastic to like kind of superficially hold it. The ribbon's actually not holding it at all. I tied it once and then I kind of double knotted it to secure it on there. But when I did the final part of the double knot, I pulled the loops of the bow down slightly so that it would kind of droop. And then after this, it was a little bit frizzy, so I just used some argan oil that I had. I rubbed it on my hands, just a very small amount, and I kind of rubbed it throughout to kind of tame those flyaways. And then after that, I tried it on, and I was really happy with the overall look, and I am going to show you that now. Welcome back! You made it to the end. So, my review of the Arda Wigs. First off, I love Arda Wigs. Back when I went to Geekfest, I know a lot of you asked me, hey, where do you get your wigs and things like that. I like to buy from Arda Wigs. It's one of my favorite places of all time to get wigs, just because they're so easy to take care of. They can withstand a lot of heat and they are very easy to style, especially if you're not incredibly skilled at like restyling them. You can usually find one of their styles that's kind of close to what you wanted, which is what I did. I found something that had bangs that I wanted and I restyled them. Oh my god, I love this wig. I love this thing. I love it. I love how soft it is. I love the color. I don't know if it's coming across real well, but it's got like darker colors, lighter colors. Like it's multi-dimensional. And I think that's what really like, it makes it look really real. I did some photos with Jay-Z Cosplay recently where I was wearing the wig. It looked very natural next to like her wig, and they kind of, they fit really well together, which was really nice. The other thing I really like about working with Arda Wigs is they have amazing customer service. Like really amazing. And they have tons of options. They're like in the United States, they're in Chicago, so if you need like a wig fast, you can usually pay for expedited shipping and get it incredibly quickly, which is really awesome, and I really like that because that's what I did. Paid for the expedited shipping and it got here super fast, and I was really pleased. So I'm gonna put a link down below in case you're interested in checking out their shop, specifically a link to my exact wig. I want to thank you guys for sticking around this long and coming to the end. I'm really excited about seeing it. Let me know in the comment section if you're planning to go to any of the movie releases they're having in the US, and if you're excited as I am. So, and also if you play Fate Go, because I love Fate Go. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you enjoy the movie if you go see it. Have a great one. Bye!